Tēnā koutou katoa. We are Connectway, and we have been given the task to take on the mean feat of Auckland's transport issues. For those of you in the room, raise your hand if you have ever experienced difficulty in getting around Auckland. As you can see, we didn't have to look far to hear people's opinions on transport in Auckland. Anyone who lives or travels around Auckland is directly affected one way or another. So how do people feel? For us, this person summed it up best. I don't want to waste my life in traffic. I want to spend more time with my kids.
So what's the problem? I think we all know what the problem is. As long as you've been in Auckland traffic, you know how it feels. You feel that frustration. But at the core of it, we're just inefficiently using our current resources to move people from A to B. 4 out of 5 cars are single occupancy vehicles. And this problem is being compounded by an ever-increasing population. So we're always going to be trying to catch up. Conversely, we've seen a substantial uptake of micromobility, such as e-bikes and e-scooters, as well as active modes of transport. This is demonstrated by the increased use of the Northwest Cycleway by 44% from 2017 to 2018. The staggering thing about this figure is it doesn't even account for the massive uptake we've seen in e-scooters in the past 12 months. This has occurred without a safe, connected network of infrastructure. See, road safety is a genuine fear. Almost half of road trauma impacts our vulnerable road users, such as cyclists and pedestrians. See, we want our children to feel safe riding to school. That's all we want. So who are our target users? 60% of Auckland's population fit into the category of interested but concerned, those who would ride but do not feel safe. So given that half of drives to work are less than 5 kilometres, this is an ideal distance for active modes of transport and micromobility. So no, we're not considering your hardcore cyclist who's riding rain, hail or shine, and we're not considering the car lover who will never get out of their car. We're just trying to provide an option for those who would use an alternative mode if they had a safe option.
Our risks have shifted. With cycle numbers on the increase and the added complexity of micromobility, we have a new set of challenges ahead of us. We are moving from the road to the pathway, mixing it up with pedestrians. We are negotiating vehicles and contending with infrastructure that was never designed with these modes in mind. There is a war on space, a pure commodity in Auckland. So how do we untie our hands? We have utilized existing technology, existing dynamic laning technology, to repurpose infrastructure, to create a space for a permanent cycle and micromobility lane. The technology is not new, but the way we are implementing it is. During peak times, we can shift the flow of traffic on our roads using lighting systems that will match the predominant traffic flow. Using this concept on any 4-lane roads around Auckland, we can create a space and a network for micromobility users and cyclists. We are connecting people to places, people to the environment, and people to people. We are changing the culture in Auckland. Can you imagine the network that we could build with this repurposed space?
Now imagine this. Manukau Road with a fully protected cycle and micromobility lane that doesn't impact vehicle lanes when they're needed most. Commuters to Newmarket and the CBD can walk, cycle, scooter, bus, or drive to work. And people can go further with access to 2 train stations. More than 7,000 students at 8 schools can get to school more safely in a way that also frees up parents from the school drop-off. The remaining road lanes have highly directional flow, so dynamic lanes optimise the use of that space. But even better, imagine 10% less vehicles on the road because people are shifting to other modes. This makes the roads feel like they do now during the school holidays. Adults and children alike are safer and more active, so they're physically and mentally healthier. People spend less time in traffic, freeing up time for the things that matter. Less car trips mean lower emissions, contributing to improved local air quality and Auckland's climate mitigation goals. People from all walks of life share this road space, connecting people to each other. It's a truly livable community.
So how do we value Connectway? How do you value your time and society's time? How do you value the health of your community and the environment? The safety of cyclists, including children? How much is it worth to have a better connected city in Auckland? Repurposing existing infrastructure allows Auckland Transport to repurpose existing budgets. Existing budgets, combined with funding from private partners such as Lime, allow relative ease for funding for Connectway. We've spoken to micromobility providers, traffic engineers, Auckland Transport, and Aucklanders themselves. It's feasible, and they want it. The preliminary estimate for Manukau Connectway is $18.1 million. However, the benefits and time saved in healthcare, vehicle operation far outweigh the costs. We've calculated the benefits of Manukau Connectway, and the benefits offset the costs in under 3 years, and even faster if usership takes off.
So, what does the city of the future look like? Manukau Connectway is the first stepping stone for a wider Auckland vision. By 2021, we'll have Manukau Connectway up and running. In 5 years, we'll have a network of all the 4-lane roads connecting to the city completed. 2040, imagine the city looking like this, connecting all of millions of Aucklanders. This is the future, how we make Auckland stand out. All we need to do is reimagine our streets.
We need to ask ourselves one simple question. What kind of future do we want for Auckland? Imagine a city where our kids can cycle to school safely like we did. Imagine Auckland as a world-class, livable city that promotes health, the environment, and community. Choose Connectway if you believe in a better future for Auckland. Auckland is on board. Are you?